5 days after David Benavidez defeated Demetrius Andrade, the pressure is now on Canelo Alvarez. You have basketball players like Damian Lillard tweeting out, David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez, Cinco de Mayo. It must happen. No excuses. Basketball players want to see it. All the Mexican fans want to see it. All the real boxing fans want to see it. It's a fight that must take place. I think Canelo's aware of that. There's a lot of people that think Canelo is ducking Benavidez. I don't think that he's per se ducking Benavidez. I really don't. I really think that Canelo Alvarez is waiting for the perfect opportunity. We have to be fair in when it comes to the two faces of boxing, which are right now are Gervonta Davis and Canelo Alvarez. You have to be fair. If Gervonta Davis is waiting for the perfect time to fight people like Haney and Shakur Stevenson and stuff like that, then we also have to say the same thing about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez just got done beating Charlo. And I mean, although it wasn't a entertaining win by any stretch, you know what I'm saying? Boxing fans always got to find the next thing. Let Canelo enjoy his win for another month or two. Then we can start talking about David Benavidez versus Andre. Like, people be so hyped up to make the fight happen. It's going to happen. Like, I don't know what people think or what people are assuming, but I can guarantee you on Middleman TV, we spit the real facts. And the real facts is David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez is going to happen. Mark my words. And if it doesn't happen in a year, quote me on this, if it doesn't happen in the next year, then we got to start calling Canelo Alvarez a duck for sure. No question about it. That being said, I don't think Canelo fears David Benavidez. I don't think David Benavidez has been in the ring with a puncher like Canelo Alvarez. I don't think Canelo Alvarez has been in there with a monster like David Benavidez, which is why it makes for a super mega fight, and it has to happen, and it will happen. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, my prediction was that David Benavidez would beat Canelo Alvarez, and I'm going to stand on that. But I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think. I don't think that David Benavidez is just going to come in the ring, knock Canelo down, beat him up for 12 rounds, and Canelo's going to get dominated. I just don't see that happening. And until someone can prove to me that that's what's going to happen, I'm going to stand on it's going to be a really good competitive fight. Switching topics. Devin Haney and Regis Prograis had their first face-off, and man, these two boys, I mean, I think they're trying to sell the fight. I'm not buying that these two guys don't really like each other, because I know they're going to shake hands afterwards. I can read through it. But that being said, both men are going at each other. You know, Devin Haney's making fun of Regis Prograis for getting dropped in his last fight by Zorrilla. And Regis Prograis saying, bro, you haven't knocked anybody out in 8 years. Like, who have you knocked out? And they're basically, and then Haney's basically saying Regis ain't got no chin. And this fight's happening in about 2.5 weeks, and I'm very excited for this fight. You know what I'm saying? My prediction is going to stand. I'm still going to predict that Devin Haney wins this fight. And it's going to be hopefully an entertaining fight. I hope it's not boring. I hope Regis Prograis has kept his word and he's worked on his footwork and his boxing skills, and that we're going to see a different Regis Prograis than I saw in his last fight against Zorrilla. Because against Zorrilla, if he comes out and fights the same fight that he fought against Zorrilla, I think Devin Haney is going to win this fight, quite frankly, really easily. So that being said, I can't wait to see what's going to happen in that fight. And I'm back to put these YouTube videos out. I was gone for a couple days because a lot was going on with legal issues and stuff like that. You know, people who actually go outside understand that sometimes you get in trouble with the law. Thank you.